An introduction as a Jersey boy. I'll take it.
You love it?
I do. I love it. That's why I'm excited for this. I was like, when you said on the call, it's going to be like 2 Snookies, I'm ready to go.
2 Snookies and a half. I love it. Let me fix my camera because I feel like it's just showing my eyebrows, which Erica wouldn't mind, but I want to show a little bit of hair. Okay. I think I'm good now.
You could do a filter on live?
Oh, yeah, girl. How do you think I look so great?
Boy, you could do a filter on live?
Yeah. Go pick one. You want to pick one? Go pick one.
Pick one. You think, I'm so glad that you think this is what I look like without a filter.
I'm like, wow, he looks great. What kind of filter you using?
No filter. That's what I stick.
I love a no filter. That's great. Oh my God.
I get red and I'm nervous. I'm nervous to do a psychic reading.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. They're not going to show us anything that, you know, they don't want you to know. Everything's going to be great. We're going to have a really great time. We're just going to see. I just hope that you can claim your dead people. Like, that's the main thing, right? So, like, we don't know who's going to come through. I always say, have an open heart, have an open mind. We don't know. But if family's watching, hopefully they can, like, claim some people too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that we should get a few people joining in. I got this Celebt10 Jersey on lock. They should be all jumping in. I already talked to my mother, and she was giving me a list. And I was like, I got it. They're all here. But I have to look out for it just in case.
Okay, so we'll just see exactly where people are going to be coming from, right, and what I feel. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. Like I say, I don't control. They just come, and whatever I feel, I give. That's how I kind of work, right? So I'm just going to say everyone have an open heart and have an open mind as we do. Be open. Thank you so much, Erica. Yeah, be fully open. Everyone just be open and be kind and have an open heart. That's the main important thing. I'll give you what I feel, and we're going to go from there. Do you have any questions before we start?
No, I'm ready to go. Also, I love that you got your microblading done at the same place I did. Our eyebrows look great. So,
oh, you know Erica too? Okay. Now, wonder she's watching. She's representing for the eyebrows. Now I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Erica's getting publicity on this live. I love it. Yeah, I just got them done a week ago, like Wednesday, and I feel like I love it.
I think you look great. And like I talked on the phone, I was telling you before, I'm completely open. You don't have to worry about limits with me. You know what I mean? Obviously, work-wise, there's like a few things I can't dive deep in, but we can talk about it a little.
Yeah. Good. And you're frozen.
Oh, I'm frozen?
There we go with the internet.
Am I frozen?
You were frozen. Yeah, you were frozen.
Oh, okay. Just let me know if it happens. I'll reconnect it. But no, I want, because everybody always says, especially with, you know, my whole life is so public online. But the one thing I don't ever talk about, I don't talk about relationships. I don't talk about like fights with friends. I don't talk about family when they pass. I'm very much so the person who, if someone in my life dies or passes away, I don't make a like social media post. I keep it to myself, deal with it. Private. So there's gonna have done research to find out any of this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
which I love, which is great. You know, that's what it's all about. So we're just gonna see where it goes, where the journey takes us, right? And that's what's most important. So I'm gonna ask you if you allow me to connect with you first of all.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So if I don't look at you, it's just because I'm connecting, and you'll get used to it. So don't like take it personally.
Okay.
I just want to see if we feel anything first here. All right. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. Normally I go with messages of the person immediately, but I'm going to go a little bit backwards how I normally operate. I'm going to switch it up because I do feel that there's someone already coming forward. So we're just going to see who this person is first, and we're going to see if we can claim who this individual is. So I do feel like this person is a male coming through. I feel like this individual is saying he is related to someone that would be in your family, but I'm getting mother's side is kind of where I'm being drawn to. And I do feel related to cousin, right? So a cousin's relative. So let me just see where this would go. I do feel Cancer. So I do feel that this person would have passed from Cancer, and he would have passed in his 60s. So he's telling me early 60s.
Okay.
All right. Let me just see here if I get any initials to help you out here. There's appreciation coming through. So there's something about, I don't know if the family is doing something in his honor, but there's a recognition for honoring him and his name.
Oh, oh my God. bad.
Okay. So don't say anything. Don't say anything yet. Do you understand what this might be now?
Yes.
Okay. So there's some type of recognition. And I feel like he's telling me that you would know. I'm being drawn to a female. So you would know who this female would be that he's very close to. All right. Okay. So I feel like she has fun energy too. Do you understand that she's fun?
Yes.
Okay. Because he's saying she's a lot of fun. I feel like there's some similarity. Like you two would be kind of almost personality-wise a little bit identical. Do you understand that?
Yeah. It's like a
Okay.
cousin. Somebody would say I would be better off as siblings than my actual sibling.
Okay, perfect. So let me just see this man. So he is saying he passed younger. I am getting early 60s. I do feel cancer. I feel kind of a quickness with his passing. Do you understand that it would have attacked him and would have been very rapid or very fast? Mm-hmm. All right. The other thing that I want to also say when I tune into his energy a little bit, May. Something about May. Do you understand May for him? So I don't know if May would have been the time that he would have been born or the time he would have passed, but the month of May is significant for him as well. All right, so we want to talk about May.
Okay, I'm reading the chat. I love that I'm focusing on it because my family is going insane right now.
Okay, all right. And the other thing that I want to do is, so my middle name is Andrew, so they're circling the A. So he's saying take the A from Andrew, and you would understand an A. So I feel like an A is very significant. And we're going to go A times 2, right? So AA. So I feel like there's an AA involved. Do you understand 2 A's?
Yes.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Now, there's also something about him recognizing the fact that he's saying that he felt very loved at the end, and he felt very surrounded by people that loved him at the end. Because I am getting a peaceful transition is what he's telling me at the end of his life. So I want you to understand that he did not feel abandoned, and he did not feel left. He felt like his time was loved, right? So his transition was surrounded by pure love. So I don't know if family was around him or everyone got to say goodbye to him, but there's an acknowledgement for this, right? And I want you to understand this. I want to just, he had no children. So he's saying to me his nieces and his nephews were his children. Do you understand this? So they were like everything to him, right? Do you understand this?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
going to be this on the, keep going.
Okay. I just feel like he was a very well-presented man, too. So I do get, like, a really neat stature about him. So in life, he would have been, oh, thank you, Selena. He would have been very, very presented, like a very neat-looking man. All right? And I do feel like it caught everyone off guard. So, like, I think when it hit him, it was like, wow, people thought they were going to have more time. But it was just really with a quickness, okay, is what I'm getting. There's just a lot of gratitude coming through. So gratitude for family, family, family. So I do feel like family is very strong. Family is very connected. Family is very, very tied, right?
Yes. With that side of the family, absolutely. I don't want to say it because I don't want to interrupt you or like.
Don't interrupt me yet. No, but I just want to say that with this side of the family, so I do feel very drawn to mom, right? So I do feel like mom's family is very, very connected to you more than dad's family. Do you understand that?
A bit, yes.
Okay. I feel like mom's family is also a little bit bigger than dad's family. Do you understand that as well?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to let him like step aside, but there's just gratitude coming through. So I just want to know that whatever work is being done or whatever is being done for him, people are, hi Nomi, are saying, he's saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I mean? I appreciate what you are doing. Continue to do this work because he's recognizing this. And I feel like he's surrounding these younger individuals with so much love to help them just be successful in their life, right? So they're around them, all right? So I just want you to understand that.
Wow.
Is he one of 4? Because I got the number 4.
I think so. I think yes. Yes, to my knowledge, yes.
Okay, all right. All right, so now let me see who's next. We do have a little bit of a line here.
Wow.
All right. So this is another A. This is another guy stepping forward with the letter A because he's taking the A again. And he's saying, I'm also an A. I'm also an A. This man would have died older. So I am getting early 80s. This man is also connected a little bit. I want to see again to a cousin. So I feel like there is a cousin involved. I get military with this man. Uniform, uniform, uniform. So he would have been very present in uniform, and something about planes. So he's showing me that I was recently on a plane. Okay. So he's mentioning plane, 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 and uniform. So I feel like he would have been maybe in the Air Force, or would have done something where he would have worked on planes or did something with a uniform. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's also showing me something. I don't know if he liked to build fires or did things with fire. So there's something with fire with this man, right? So I don't know, and I'm still going into a uniform reference with him. So I just want to say that there's something here with fire.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because he's telling me that he passed very close to his actual birthday. So he's saying I would have died or been born within like a week's time frame of my birthday.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm being drawn to like either March or April. So it's one of those 2 months where he would have been born, okay? And when he would have died. But he would have died within a week apart of the birthday. So I don't know if it was a week before or a week after, but there's something about that time framing. This is interesting. I do feel like church with him, so I feel like he would have been a man of religion or church. I do get like enjoying like golf, like most men like golf. So he's saying something about golf, 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 golf.
Yeah, I have an idea in my head. I don't know much about their personal life, only like from family.
Okay. Would you know that he would have been married for quite some time too? Because he's telling me he was a very committed man, would have been married to his wife for a very, very long time.
Yes.
Do you understand this?
If it's the person I have in mind, yes.
Okay. All right. There's something, he's playing this song in my head, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So there's something with twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle. So I don't know if twinkle means something, but there's something with the song. So I just need you to figure this out.
Yeah. I can guarantee if it's related to them, that would be something like if one of my cousins knew that.
Okay. All right. So let me just see if I can get at least the initial for the cousin, or just see if I can tell you who this cousin might be so you have a better direction on where this is going. I feel like this cousin might be, is he possibly from a different father or from a different?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Because he's telling me I'm getting a separation, right? So I do feel like he's from a different father. Yeah. Okay.
That was up a little bit more. I was trying not to say, yeah.
Okay. So I am getting a separation. So I feel like this is where this is pulling me a little bit. They're showing me sneakers, like Michael Jordan's. So I want to say Jordans. Do you understand Jordan?
For one of, oh yeah, oh my god, oh my god, oh it took me a second there. Holy shit. Okay, yes.
Okay, so I feel like there's a connection to this kid, whoever Jordan might be. Do you understand this? This is who this individual is coming forward for him.
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to understand this. So this is also someone stepping forward. Gratitude, I felt very, very strong connection. This man had a very full life, very dedicated, gave his life completely to the country, to the country, to the country, and serving, serving, serving. This is what he's all about, right? So I just want you to understand that. So if you talk to, or if you communicate with this kid at all, I do feel like you see him often, or you have done things with him. Do you understand that? Okay.
Yeah,
very close. Okay, so you would understand, and he would know exactly who this is based on the information that I'm giving you, I'm pretty sure, yes. Okay?
In the beginning, I was a little wary, but you literally connected every single dot you need.
Okay, all right, good. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. Okay. All right, now let's see where we go next here. There's another man. Oh, God. Okay, 80s as well.
The women in my family live forever.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you got those genes. Let's just put it that way. Hopefully you got those genes. That's what it's all about. Okay, so we have two for cousins already. So we're we're doing good. We're on a roll. You know your people. I'm so proud of you.
Honestly, I'm reading my family in the chat. They're all here, and they're like, bitch. You know?
Oh, okay, good. Thank God for family, because the family is the ones that always acknowledge. So thank you, family. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
All right. So this guy's coming through. I do feel this man would have been in his 80s as well. So I am getting somewhere in like middle 80s. So maybe 83 to 85 he would have passed, okay? I'm being drawn more to like dad's side for this individual. So I don't feel necessarily like father of dad, but I feel like an in-law situation happening here with this man. He was married also for quite some time. What did it see here? Oh God. He was married a long time. More than 45 years. He's saying like 55 years plus to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who this might be?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know a Margie?
Margie.
Or a Marge? Or I don't know if it would be like, I don't know why he's saying Marge or Margie.
My dad's side is more is tougher because it's very like they're not as, it wasn't really as tight knit as
Okay.
Right.
Like, so this guy is all about like teaching, learning, sports, just everything that has to do with like, I think everything you could have taken in school, this guy would have done, right? But there's something about, he's pointing to like a watch. So there's something about keeping time or clocks or watches that are very important or significant to him. All right. I just want to see something here. Yeah, his wife. He's saying my wife's name was like Marge, Margie, Margaret, something like that. So there's somewhere there is where I feel like his wife falls into play.
Okay.
I feel like, give me an initial. It's weird. I can't tell if it's like, I can't tell if it's an A or an E for this guy. An A or an E. I can't tell if it's like Amel or Amel or something like that kind of name, right? So I can't tell if it's an A or an E, all right?
I would need to refer back to my dad's side of the family for that. Dad's side is,
you're gonna have to, because I think that there's something, this is going to be an in-law. So I feel like this would be somebody, he's saying this is an H, is the last name. Do any in-laws' last names begin with an H on your dad's side?
in-laws. Like a maiden name or?
A maiden name.
I wouldn't know the name. I wouldn't know the maiden name.
Okay.
I know. I'm terrible with that.
Okay.
It's all men on that side of the family, so I would need to know their maiden name.
Okay, because I'm getting an H too for maiden name. So I just want to, okay, so we're going to let him go by, but I feel like this guy is related to, I want to say dad. So dad has,
because I guarantee you it's going to be something when I show them. It's, I know, like we hit the Italians on the head. That's it.
Yeah, I know. But this guy's coming through for a purpose, and I feel a connection to a daughter. So if it's a daughter, this means she has to be married to one of your brothers, to one of the brothers of your father.
Okay. So
it's a wife of a brother of your father's, okay? And this would be, I think, her father actually coming through.
Okay. So I will tell them.
All right. So just figure it out. So whoever has an H last name, maiden name, that's the girl. So just go there and say, dad came through, dad came through.
There's someone who has an H as a first name.
Oh, someone's saying Holly.
Holly's her first name.
Holly.
Not a maiden name.
Well, maybe that's where the H is coming through then. Okay. Because I'm getting an H. So that could be it. So it could be her father.
Okay. What was the message that was he trying to say? Just so I could relay it back and see.
Yeah. So let me just get the message. Hold on.
Because
so he also died very peacefully, right? So I'm getting like a peaceful transition. I'm getting also surrounded by family too. So I want her to know that he's saying he is on the other side, that he realizes and heard everything at the end that needed to be said. All right, recognizing all the love that was there as well, so that she needs to know that he is at peace and rested, and any communication that she needs, okay, has already been said. And I do feel like she communicates with him at times as well, because he is saying communication still happens, right? I think that's very, very important. So yeah. I want you to understand that. Something about she's married to dad's brother. Oh, okay, so there you go.
Yeah,
okay.
There's someone whose first name starts with an H that is married to my dad's, like to one of my uncles.
Okay, all right. So just find out if there's like an Amel or an Amel or someone like that, right?
Well, the last name is Mulderrig.
Oh no, but the first name.
Oh,
So we just have to go there and just see who that might be.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll figure it out. So we'll just leave that one to go. Okay, now let's see who else is here. Okay. This man died in his 90s. I do feel very strong Italian vibe from this individual. I'm getting an N for the first name. Do you understand an N?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very Italian name. Do you understand this?
I do. It's just not 90s, but close. Like everything else is adding up.
Okay. All right. So you understand that. Okay. So you understand the strong Italian name as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready taking a drink?
I made a note to myself anytime things got real, I was taking a sip of my drink.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Let me see something. Actually, hold on a minute. Let's just see here. Not 90s. He died before the 90s.
Before the 90s.
Yes.
90s, before the 90s.
Before the 90s. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that I feel quickness with his passing? Do you understand this as well?
Yes.
Do you understand that no one had really much time to really say goodbye? It caught many people off guard, and people were really felt like, I had so much to say. I thought I had so much time. And he feels that people still have an unspoken word, that people still were not able to say what they needed to say to him. All right. And he is really strongly present in the family dynamic. I do feel drawn to mom and mom's side. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. So this man died literally, I want to say like 59 or 60. He's like right there. Do you understand that? Okay. And I'm also being brought to the month of July. Do you understand July for him?
Yes.
I feel like his passing would have been in July,
yes.
right? So, okay. So he is all right. Keep drinking, girl. Keep drinking. So I want to say that there's a really strong connection here that he's coming through with for you. He's around you a lot. I do feel that there's moments where you wish there was so much more time, right? So much more for him to have seen and to have been a part of and to have been able to join. Time was cut so short, right? So short. But he's saying that, oh, it's her. Oh, is that Dad? Oh my God. Okay, that's amazing. I love it. It was before the 90s, right? So hold on a minute. I want to see if I can, I feel it's the 15th. Do you understand the 15th? He would have died on July 15th. He's saying July 15th. Let's see if mom can confirm that. So I just want to, because he's saying the 15th, the 15th, the 15th, the middle of the month. So I want you to also understand that he's around you a lot, right?
Yeah.
For anyone who feels like they did not get to say goodbye to him, he feels that communication is being done, and it is where it needs to be, right? So that's what's most important. Surrounded by family, strong connection to the mother country as well. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Very strong connection, right? I get like really broken English also. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. The good thing about spirit is that they don't speak in language. They just speak in like my head. So I can speak any language. I could speak whatever they talk to, which is really, really great, right? So I want you to understand that.
Because so far, apparently, so after he passed on in 89.
Okay.
Like at the cusp of like 60 right there.
Right.
And then my first grandchild is my older sister. She was born August 15th.
There you go. So that's perfect. That's what he's showing. So I love that. Thank you. Is there some type of recognition though? Is there only one? I'm just kidding. For like your parents, is there only one grandchild so far?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I do. There's only one.
That little shit I knew it.
There's only one, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But I want to say that the intention is only going to last so long because I do feel like he's telling me that there is like works or things that are happening. So I do feel that there could be another one coming.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's going to cause a buzz. Okay.
Oh, great. Here goes. Oh, here we go. Here we go with the buzz, right? So, hey, Murray.
You know, these latch on to grandchildren.
I know, especially the Italians and the Spanish. They love their family, right? All right, so that's what I'm going to say about that one. Let me see if I get anything else on anybody else.
Take that, Nolan.
Let's see if there's anything else here. So I think what the connection is with everyone coming through is that even though, you know, grandfather's very directed to you, right, directly tied to you, but even though the other three that came through, it's all about showing how tight your family is and how well known you know each other and how connected you are, even if they are one or two removed, right? And
Yeah.
there's so much acknowledgement for that, right? Because they do feel like culturally, and people in New Jersey, we are very about family, 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 and being very tight knit. And there's a lot of recognition coming through for that for you, right? So to continue to always make sure you, and I feel like you do this, right? But don't ever forget, don't ever leave an unspoken word, because as Grandpa is saying, time could be cut very short, very quickly at a glance, right? So we always want to make sure that we get what we need said, so that way we are always able to rest with a clear head at night. Does that make sense to you?
I love that, because I think our biggest problem is that we say things too freely. Yeah, we piss each other off.
Oh, there you go. So that's what it's all about, right? So
Yeah.
I normally don't start this way, but I felt very, very called to, because I felt like it was very important to bring through these loved ones, because these are messages that will transcend for you and for your family watching, and to the loved ones that they actually relate to as well, right? So
Yes.
just a little bit about you now, right? I just want to talk a little bit about direction and what I'm feeling for you. So I want to say that I feel really strongly that grandfather is around you tremendously. He is moving a lot to help you get to where you need. And if you had ever thought that he may not understand or accept or feel anything towards the way that you are, he's completely on the other side, jumping for joy with just so much love, because he sees that you're living your life, right? And he understands on the other side, there is no judgment, right? He's recognizing everything, and that you should just truly live in your joy and be who you are. And he is making sure that you're doing that, right? So I do feel that he's physically moving things behind the scenes for you to just make sure that things fall into place. So continue to connect with loved ones that you feel are there for you, because they're always there to support you and bring you what you need. All right. So I want to say that I do feel, I feel a really strong connection to television presently, television in the future. So I want to say that whatever you're doing now will continue. And I want to say that I don't know, I don't predict that far out, right? So I go like maybe a year to like 2 years, but I just want to say that I feel for some reason you will be going into some type of hosting situation.
Okay.
So I feel like there's going to be something where someone's going to be like, oh my God, we're going to make him a host on a show or a host on some type of channel. Or I just feel for some reason they're going to grab you. It's going to be a personality thing, right? So you gravitate and people are going to be like drawn to it. And I feel that this is something that's going to be coming down the pike. I also feel that TV is in your future, and much more television, right? And much more partnering. So if you have partnered before with anyone in your life, I do feel that there's going to be another partnership. I don't know in what dynamic, but I do feel a strong partnership, which I think is going to be amazing for you. All right. I want to say that I do feel that there is some confidence issues at times. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
I do feel slight depression at times as well with you. Do you understand this as well, right? So I do feel there are the highs, but then there are the lows, right? And I do feel it's a little bit of a roller coaster ride with you at moments and times, right? And a lot of what you do with your face and what you show people is not always what's happening internally, right? So it's about making sure that we match the inside with the outside, right? So that people can see a full balance. And that's really important for you, especially if you want to move forward in this trajectory. Balance is very, very key for you right now. So it's about aligning yourself wholly, right? And do you understand how that would come into play?
Yes. That has been a big thing that I've actually had to, that's been my big thing that I've been working on actually recently.
The balance part or the depression part or everything?
Both, because I don't balance it, because like the outside, you know, because you always have to be on in face, and no one wants to be around anybody who's in a bad mood or upset or depressed or anything like that. So you have to just, everything's fine. And then like that one little thing will happen, and then you blow up, overreact, and it's a much bigger deal than it needs to be.
100%, 100%. So I think that it's all about aligning yourself, balancing yourself, doing some work, grounding yourself, right? Making sure that you are with the universe, right? So like walk outside in the dirt barefoot, get your hands in the dirt, right? Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty, do some meditation, do what you need to do to get yourself more aligned and more balanced. Because when you do that, you will open yourself up to a lot more, right? And it's about healing too. I don't feel like you've fully healed from situations from the past, right? So I still feel there is some trauma that happened in the past with family, with situations, with dynamics that still kind of give you a little bit of an in the gut, right? And that still is not sitting fully well. So even though you might show face around and say, you know what, I truly do feel, oh, good, 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 right? It's subconsciously, it's in the back of the mind, right? So what you need to do is put whatever you can in your head to get yourself to where you need it to be, right? And then you're going to be able to move forward in the way that you want. Because I do feel there was a moment of disconnection at one time. So I do feel a separation from family. So as strong as you were with family, I do feel like there was a moment in time where you might have disconnected for a couple of months because you were just going through something, or there was a moment in life where you felt like you needed a separation. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it was like, let me cut the ties for a minute. Let me get myself together. And I feel like that might have not been the best moment of your life as well. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Because I am getting that that was really a part of a low, and it was a deep low, right? I'm getting a little bit of darkness there as well. Do you understand? All right. But you got yourself out of it. And I feel like you surrounded yourself with a good group that was able to help you get to. And I think you found something that brought you to where you needed to get to. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Let's see here. Mom. A very strong connection with mom. So I do feel like strong connection with mom, right? Is mom's birthday in August? Because I feel like they're telling me August. Do you understand August for mom?
Yes.
Okay. And I feel dad is in the summer as well. Do you understand that as well?
Yep.
Okay. Sister. They show me a turkey for sister. So sister has to be around Thanksgiving, right? Is her birthday around Thanksgiving?
Her birthday is also in August.
How do I get a turkey for her? It's interesting. I felt November for some reason. Would anything happen in November for sister? Because I'm getting November very strongly for her. So I don't know if there would be somebody or some type of connection in November there. But I do want to say November.
Maybe somehow for my brother-in-law.
Okay.
I know the baby just had a birthday in October a few days ago.
Okay.
So that's Halloween time more. Around Thanksgiving though, I'm not really sure.
There's something around Thanksgiving that I feel like is significant. So we'll just see what happens there.
But I'll keep that on the back burner because listen, we didn't know last time, and then all of a sudden shit started adding
Correct.
up.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And I feel strong connection. Oh, my sister is in November. I don't know who that is, but someone's saying their sister's in November.
Oh, that's not. It's not in the family.
Not in the family. So thank you so much, honey. All right. So let's just see. I'm gonna go to grandma quickly here. So grandma, strong, vibrant woman. Very, very strict, I feel, with her, right? So I feel like she laid down the law. Do you understand that with grandma?
Yes.
Very, very strict, right? Tough, but yet matriarch vibe. Do you understand matriarch of the family?
I was literally just about to be like basically the matriarch of the family, but I didn't want to say.
Yeah. I just got into your mind. So I felt matriarch, right? Like you. So there we go. So she's like the matriarch. So I feel like everybody knows this woman, right?
Yes.
Everybody knows who she is. Everyone connects to her, and I feel like she's so loved. Is there something about her? I don't know if it's her doing it. I'm getting something with jokes about who her favorite is.
Shut up! Are you kidding? Yes, that's
like
a joke in the family.
Okay. There's something about a joke about like favorite. And I don't know if she's doing it or something else, but there's just something about like a joke, and it's like a running joke. It's kind of what I'm getting. It was her. So grandpa was her husband?
Yes. Okay,
because he's telling me this about the joke, right? So this is really, really funny that he's mentioning this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy. Who's his favorite?
Ah!
A little bit. Date now online.
Well, he's around you a lot right now. So, I mean, like, hello, it could be you right now, you know?
He used to love watching Golden Girls. I'm giving him the different version of it.
Oh my God, I love Golden Girls. I watch it every night. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see if I get anything else. Because I know I said 20 to 25 minutes and we're going on 40 minutes here, but there's just so much that's coming through. Grandma. So I feel connection with an aunt with you too, a strong connection. I'm very connected for some reason with you, with your mom's family for some reason. I just get a really strong pull that they're just much more in tune with you and family. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Dad. That's interesting. A little bit of a different character. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. I feel something with So my dad worked for like the gas and electric company, but there's something with the gas or electric with your father as well. Do you understand that? Because they're showing me this as well. So I feel
Yep.
like there's okay. And I feel like relationship with dad is like really much better now than it was. Do you understand that as well? Like it took time, right, to get there, to get there, to get there. Do you understand that?
Yep.
Okay. I do want to say that parents, I feel I feel proud though. Like I do feel like they are very proud of like you and your sister and everything, right? So I do feel a tremendous amount of like pride is what I'm getting from them, right? It took a while though, I feel, to get like they were always proud, but I feel like there were moments of like back and forth, like take a while and back. Do you know what I mean? Because situations come up, right? But they are truly, truly very proud.
Also, when their son is a silly YouTuber, and when you tell a parent that's worked, you know, with benefits their whole lives, like, oh, I'm gonna go make videos online for a living. Of course, they're gonna be like, that's what you're gonna do.
There you go. I mean, there's no other option, right? You gotta love it. I love it. All right, let me see if there's anything else before I let you go. I just want to say that I feel you have a really great connection, a great knit of people that surround you in your circle, all right? But I want to say that just watch who you give your energy to as you move forward in the coming months and year, okay? Because I do feel that there is some energy being pulled, all right? And you want to be careful that you're not being energetically depleted too much, right? Because people can unintentionally suck at your energy just because there's love or just because they want to be in your presence or because they want everything that they can, right? So you want to make sure that you are definitely in a situation where you are setting boundaries and that you're able to shield yourself as well. Because with what you're doing and the trajectory that you're on and where I see you going, you need to make sure that you have strong boundaries and you're really, really shielding yourself. That's really what the main thing is for this. Does that make sense?
That's literally when you told me think of a question you want to ask. The one question I literally had to ask you is, do you have any advice when it comes to the relationships I have in my life? Not like love wise, but friend wise, especially out here in LA. You know, I have a big group of friends, but a very small inner circle. Is there something that, you know, I have to be careful with where I give my attention to not open myself? And you literally just are going in on it.
I do feel that that's a really strong component for you, because I do feel that and I want to say this very, very delicately. I don't feel that it's coming from a negative place. I just feel like some people don't realize their power of energy and how much they can draw or pull from others, right? So you just want to make sure that you are able to shield and keep yourself protected, because you might get too depleted and it might allow you to go back into those moments of lows, or your vibration can drop and then you're not really achieving what you want, right? Because I do see multiple doors arriving or opening for you, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're like literally starting. They're all behind you and I can see them. It's just a matter of you realizing your worth, you doing some healing, grounding, and making sure that you have the right people, the right community, and the tight circle that you need to get you where you need to be next. And that's what's most important.
I love that. I love that so much. This has been it really has been.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So before we start pulling cards for people, I just want to ask, is there one, if I want to say this also, if no one's following Mike MGTV, please follow him. He's amazing, totally cool, all his stuff, follow, amazing. So thank you for doing this.
And don't forget to tell them again, you know, everywhere they can find you. Otherwise, you know, Instagram, because I feel like you are everywhere, especially in New Jersey. Everybody here watching from back home is in New Jersey. If you guys need a reading, check out my guy, book him. This is amazing.
Thank you so much. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. I have my link in bio, all my fun stuff. I mean, I'm so dominant in West Hollywood in California, though. As you know, we got to meet briefly for a hot minute at Mickey's.
Yes. Cocktail in hand. It was honestly so nice meeting you, and it made me even more excited to do this.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. I met so many wonderful people. Everyone that I got to do readings with, I got to meet and connect with after I got to read them, which was so beautiful to have that whole experience, right? So we are going to pull cards for people. So anyone who may want, I want to book this guy. Okay, so hold on. So Bowtie, just go to my Instagram and my link in bio, and you can just get me right there. Thank you so much, Erica. Thank you, Patty. Okay, Matcha, thank you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a card and pull cards and have fun. Do you have any other questions that you want me to predict something for you on before we do the cards?
I'll ask a question. This will be very interesting. And look at me. Look, you have me sweating. Do you see what you have me doing? How bad I'm sweating? Oh, let's do something. And focus on. No, you know what? I think I'm good. I think my main question was that relationship thing. So if you have a card to pull,
I
or
have a
something,
card for you.
we could do card. Yeah, because I'm really sticking on relationship wise, whether it's social, business, or romantic. That's kind of where I focus on.
Well, here's what I feel for you. I feel that you intuitively, with your own gut, feel that there's somebody or that there is energy sucking you or pulling at you. Because you would not have had that question in your mind if you'd not already feel it intuitively.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
So you already know, and you already are feeling who this is. So now this is about you removing people who you feel may not be serving you at your highest good any longer, right?
Yes,
That's
it's more
what's
like
important.
yes, because it's more like right now when you have like a long range, I'm trying to narrow my mind basically, so helping me focus on that without giving too much in depth of what I'm thinking.
I understand completely. Yeah. So I just think it's about you really now starting to do a list, right? And a lot of people feel obligated to have to be friends with people just because I've known them for 5 years. I've known them for 10 years. It's not about that, right? That person is only meant to be in your life sometimes for a very short period of time to bring you what you needed and you bring them what they needed. But then we need to move forward and people need to realize that. And that's what's most important, right? Absolutely 100%. And I think your mother wants me to come to her house. So
Listen, over for Sunday dinner, meatballs and spaghetti.
Sunday dinner, here I come, Mom. I'm ready.
Big baseball is prime. It's good.
Mike will give you my phone number, so you can reach out to me directly, honey. All right, I'll be more than happy to come over. I'm going to pull a card for you.
Okay.
And then we're going to pull cards for people. And as we do this, I'm going to have you tell me who to pull the card for, and I will give them the message that I'm getting, right? But I'm going to give you a card first.
Fun. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fun with it now, right? A little bit of fun with it, so let's enjoy. Okay. And then this will be on my IGTV, and then you can pull it, do what you want with it.
Yes, I'm going to post it on YouTube.
Yeah, and then send me the file, the YouTube file, so I can post it on my YouTube.
Perfect.
Because you'll edit it. You'll edit it. And make me look pretty.
I will. So that good format.
Love it. Okay, perfect. Great. All right, here we go. All right, interesting. Interesting. So don't look at this negatively.
Okay.
So you got, can you see this? Uncertainty. Can you see that okay?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. So this is basically saying that if you feel that you're stuck or your life feels a little bit stagnant right now, right? It's about the direction that you need to take and to be still and to listen to where you are headed next, right? It's about forward acknowledgement where you are and where you are going. So instead of feeling stuck, accept the truth. The universe wants you to be successful and is giving you all the tools that you need to be successful. It's just acknowledging the truth in every situation to have a clear vision so that you're able to move forward to where you want. And then all of the uncertainty will become pure clarity for you. All right. And then everything that you're working on will start to really come to fruition. But I think this uncertainty comes again back to that question regarding people in your life. And you feel a little bit like uncertain with like, how much can I give? How much should I take? How much should I give? And I think that that's also blocking energetically other things coming to you, right? And I think you're also a little uncertain with where is your life headed? Where are things going to go? How much trajectory do I have with what I'm doing? And where is this all going to end up, right? But I feel clear trajectory and clear picture for you, at least moving forward for like another year. So at least I can guarantee you another 12 months.
Perfect. I'll take it.
Right.
I'll buy.
12 months is better than 3.
Yeah. Listen, I've already made it this long. I don't think there's anything that's going to stop me at this point.
No, you're doing good. You're on a great trajectory. I'm super excited for you. You know what I mean? So I want to thank you. Is there anything that you want to validate before we start pulling? No cards yet. Relax with the cards, people. The cards are coming.
I got the cards. I've been reading the people. I have some in mind. There's a bunch of family here. I'm also going to give it to, some people I know personally, because this whole thing has been about our family. So let's give other people a chance. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, 100%, right? It's always about family and what we need. So anything you want to validate before we start the cards from the entire reading that really stood out to you that you want to just touch on?
I loved everything. So in the beginning, you said AA, and it was a cousin. I have a cousin named Dana and her family, they have an uncle named Alan Anderson.
Okay.
Very abruptly. And basically they started a whole fundraiser, a foundation around him to help raise money, a whole cause. It's been a huge thing, and they've been working on it ever since he passed. So hearing that, he recognizes that, he loves what they're doing, he's appreciative of it, and he feels loved. I can't wait. And I hope if they're not watching now, I can't wait to show this to them later so they can see that.
100%.
Yes. After that, we talked about when you said the shoes, at first I thought it was my cousin Michael who collects shoes, but when you said Air Jordans, my other cousin's name is Jordan. And you said, his father Artie and grandfather Artie also passed away. You know what I mean? Military man, all that, I still want to go in. I think on my dad's side, it would be Holly, who's married to my Uncle PJ. You know what I mean? About her father's history, but I will, relay that, and I'm sure it's going to hit the nail on the head, because right after that, we hit my grandfather, it started with an N, an Italian name. His name was Nunzio.
Oh my God. Okay.
And
I love it.
The big family joke is always pestering my grandmother on who the favorite is all the time, and she gets so annoyed by it. So to hear that he's in on the joke, kind of picking on her with us, is amazing to me.
I absolutely love that. Yeah, it's all about like the favorites. It's so funny. That's so amazing. I love that. So when you mentioned Holly and whatnot, I automatically got like a Bud Light. So is there something with Bud or Bud Light?
I have an Uncle Bud, an Uncle Buddy.
Okay, so is he married?
Yes.
I feel very drawn to this woman. So I feel like you need to go to her.
Okay.
Find out what her maiden name is first before you go to this Holly, because I just got an image of a Bud Light, and I feel like I have to say that to you. I feel there's a connection there for some reason. So go to her first, and then not go to Holly. What was that?
I said her first name. I was like, Karen, I'm coming for you. I got to know.
Yeah, there you go. Karen, here he comes. He's ready. So I love it.
Awesome.
All righty. Anything else before we start?
No, I'm all set. I feel so fulfilled by this.
I love it. Thank you so much for doing this. It's always an amazing time to be able to connect and provide healing. So I appreciate that. All right. So how long do you want to go? I'm going to give you a time limit with the cards. So what do you want to do? 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes?
Let's do 15 to 20. I'm just having fun. Let's start picking people and having a good time.
Okay, let's do it. So we'll go about 20 minutes with the cards, and we'll see where it takes us.
Okay.
All right. You start picking the names, and I'll start providing the cards.
I saw someone post a bunch that they really need some help right now. So there's someone in the comments, Jenna Burt, 1.
Jennifer 1. Okay.
Yeah, 1.
All right, Jennifer 1. You got the dragonfly, and you got the card that says change. So this card is letting you know that this is a time of evolution and change for you. Do not be afraid of change. Change is what's going to take you to the next level, right? I also want to say there's something significant about the dragonfly. I don't know if you've been dreaming or been seeing or finding images of dragonflies lately, but this card is coming up as a reminder as well to keep an eye out, if you are not already, for a dragonfly. This could be a loved one in spirit coming around you to let you know that you are supported and that you are loved as well. Be open to the change that's happening, all right, and welcome all opportunities coming to you.
I love that. She just went, oh my fucking God.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There's another girl in the chat, Danielle Mulderrig.
Okay. Danielle Mulderrig. So let's pick a card for you. You got letting go. So this is all about releasing things that no longer serve you, right? You need to do a little bit of a clean house right now. It's a time to release things, release individuals, release objects, right? Don't be afraid to say goodbye to things because you feel obligated to hold on to them no matter what it might be. When we let go, it allows our heart to open up and to accept more, to let it in. So this is saying this is a time for you to, again, clean house, clean house, clean house. So I want you to understand, do not be afraid to do that, right? Let go and you will be fulfilled.
All right, next let's go with Animal 07.
Animal 07.
07.
I love it. You got the focus card. This card's saying, this is a time about focusing, right? So don't lose focus on where you're headed. Do not lose focus on your dreams. I feel like things may not be very clear. You might be distracted. Things may not be showing themselves the way that they really should be. This card is saying to see clearer, right? Regain focus again, right? The focus will bring everything back into your vision. And look at things from a higher perspective as you move forward in life, right? Don't look at things with narrow blinders on. When you look at things from a higher perspective, it allows you to see the bigger picture and get a better focus on the grasp on your life. And that's what this card is telling you to start to do.
All right. Let's do another one. Let's do GC Minardi.
GC Minardi. GC Minardi, you got Sanctuary. This card saying, this is a time for you to really take time for yourself, to start to take a little sanctuary within, right? Do some work that needs to be done, whether it's healing, whether it's time of inner peace, whether it's time to just recollect your thoughts. It is not a bad thing to take a day or two and do a me day. And this card is saying when you retreat and you do sanctuary within, it allows so much more to come without. And it will show you things with a clearer perspective for you, right? So have an open mind, go within, take time for yourself. That's what this card is letting you know to do.
Ooh. All right, let me see. Who needs a card? There's Tima 527.
Okay.
And then I
Tima. Okay. Walking away. This is a time to walk away from situations, right? So I feel like there are things in your life right now that are holding you back, things that are just not giving you the fulfillment that you need. It's saying, do not be afraid to walk away. And when you walk away, don't look back. Walk away with a clear mind, with a clear vision. And as you do so, the door on the horizon in front of you will be open with abundance for you, right? But you need to walk away from situations to receive new ones, all right? That's what this card is letting you know to do.
Okay. All right. Next, let's do Dragonflies 1966.
Dragonflies. I love it. All right. Let's see what we get for Dragonflies.
Everyone wants to know why I don't wear shirts with sleeves. This is why.
I love it. Oh my God. That's so amazing. Okay. Bluebird. You got happiness. So this card is just really saying to just purely relic in all of the happiness that you're surrounded in, right? Every time you look outside at the beautiful nature, at family, at friends, relic in all of the happiness. Don't dwell on the small things. Don't dwell on the small negative things. A lot of times as humans, we tend to do that, right? So we have so many magnificent things happening in our life, but we don't focus, and we focus on that one thing, but we don't really look at the bigger picture and all the great things happening in our life, right? So know that you are really in a joyful expansion of abundance and a lot of happiness, and this card is acknowledging that for you. Also, again, pay attention to the bluebird. I feel like this is a symbol of a loved one, right? So when you see a bluebird outside, know that you have a loved one in spirit. They are supporting you.
Okay. I love that. Let's do one for a friend of ours. We have Hair by Patty's in here. So let's do.
Oh my God,
Patty.
We love Patty, mutual friend in the house.
She hooked us up with this, so I feel like it's only right and fair.
It's only right, right? So now look at that. She's connecting everyone on multiple levels. We love her.
Yes.
Patty got the strength card. Ironically, Patty, this is all you. You are strength, right? You are like the tree. You are rooted. You are grounded. You are here providing stability for so many people in your life, friends, bringing people together, and your branches reach so many different people. This card is just really acknowledging the fact that you are strong in every way possible, and your strength is being recognized. So continue to be who you are. Don't ever lose that strength within. That strength is what carries you and what draws people to you, all right? So continue to be rooted and grounded, and nothing but pure abundance and joy will continue to come into your life. I'm so excited for you, honey. I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right, let's do one for Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, okay. Giuseppe, we got growth. So this is the time to continue to be open to growing, right? We don't always know everything in life, right? So you're going to be presented things constantly, right? And with that comes growth. And with growth comes us becoming more aware and more open. So I feel like you're going to be in an expansion phase of just growing in generally. It could be within your own self, with spiritualism. It could be with multiple different areas. Be open to what's being presented to you. So then that way, as the growth starts to happen, abundance will start to pour into you, right? And we don't see things so narrowly. We see things with a bigger perspective, all right? And I think that's what this card is here to acknowledge for you as well.
Let's do it also to our other friend over at Beverly Hills Microblading. Come on. I'm just jumping.
Yeah, Miss Erica. Here we go. Erica, gratitude. This card is letting you know right now that you are full of gratitude and thankfulness for everything in your life right now. This card is saying that the universe recognizes that you are grateful for everything that you have and every blessing that you are given. all right? And it's acknowledging that for you, to continue to always be grateful and thankful. And as you are, this is why you're continuously blessed with the abundance and with everything that comes into your life that's showering you right now. So I just feel like you're doing so much work, right, internally. Continue to be grateful. This is what it's all about. It's just recognition of who you are as a person. And I just love this for you, right? So I think that you're a very grateful and thankful person. You love what you do. You give so much to other people as well. And it's just about the reciprocation. And this is acknowledging that for you.
All right. Let's do one for Victoria.
Victoria. Okay. Victoria. I'm going to pull from a different deck this time around to see if we get something else. Victoria, you got indecisions. So this card is letting you know that you might be up right now against a couple of decisions that you are trying to weigh out options on, right? So it's about really standing in your truth and figuring out which direction you want to go in as you move forward in life, right? So when we have multiple decisions, we have to really see, what do we want? Immediate gratification, or do we want the end goal, which will give us a better payout at the end, right? So this card is letting you know, as you make your decisions in life and as you move forward into 2022, make sure that you're strategic and that you have a true vision board on the direction that you want to go in as you move forward, because it's really going to set a really good trajectory or path for how your life is going to pan out as you move forward into the new year.
All right. I love it. Let's do a few more. Let's do one for Marcus.
Yes, Marcus. See what we have for Marcus. Marcus got the spring card. See your seeds grow. This card is letting you know right now that everything that you've planted, all the seeds that you've planted, right, are all starting to come to fruition. They're all starting to blossom. So all of the work that you've done up until this point is now starting to come to you. So it's about recognizing that all that time spent, all of those little seeds, you're going to start to see the flowers bloom. And as the flowers bloom, they're going to open up for you and provide openings and doors of abundance. It's about you now recognizing and seeing which way you want to go and which seeds that have bloomed want to bring you to the next level. All right. So know that you've done the work, and now there's acknowledgement for that.
Let's do Millie Deans.
Oh, Millie. We love Millie. Millie. Here we go. Millie, you got new beginnings. This is letting you know that, again, this is a time of new beginnings and new expansion for you, right? So just know that everything that you do, you are always on a new journey. All right. So everything that you're doing is bringing you to that next level, that next opportunity. You are growing, you are expanding with each thing that you do. It's not a finance card, so don't worry. I know you were worried about that earlier. She was like, I hope I don't get another finance card. The poor girl's been through it. So this is all about now that just enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. Okay. Things are happening for you, and I'm excited for you. And with every new beginning comes new opportunity and comes new doors, new people, new ways of earning finance. So you're going to be on a good way, my friend, on a really great way. I'm excited.
I love that. And let's do a final one for Davo. David.
Okay. Let's see what we get for him. What was that?
I got like Davo with the hard accent.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to pull here. Take time to reflect. So this is letting you know that when you look in the mirror, right, what do you see? Do you like what you see? Do you have to reflect on what you're looking at? Do you feel comfortable, or are there things that you want to change? So this card is letting you know that this is the time for you to take time, reflect, and see what changes you want to do as you move forward in life, right? And where do you want to make those adjustments so that the next time you look at your reflection, you truly see back what you wanted to see, right? So just do a little bit of work, and this card is letting you know that the angel guardian of reflection is there to help you do that. All right. What did Patty say? Patty said something about Lo's mom.
Yeah, I was going to say, why not? Let's throw it in.
You want to throw that one in?
Yeah, those are our friends. Let's get them.
All right. Here we go. Lo's mom. You got the elves. Playfulness. This is just all about continuing to be playful, to live your life to the fullest, right? Don't stop. Keep going. Be playful. Enjoy life, right? Because life, as we all know, can come and go very quickly at a blink of an eye. So just enjoy every moment. This is what it's saying. So I think it's also acknowledging the fact that you are a very playful individual and that you enjoy having a good time and you're not afraid to let loose. So this card is just acknowledging, continue to do what you're doing, because whatever it is, it's working for you, right? So enjoy your playful self. That's what's most important.
Perfect. I love this. I've had so much fun.
Did you love it?
This is the best thing ever. I can't recommend this more to people.
Oh my God, I'm so happy you enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
LA, you have to let me know.
I'm coming back in February.
Perfect. I will see you then. We'll go back to Mickey's.
Only Mickey's? Okay, that's fine. I love Mickey's.
That's where we start.